I was rejected by the girl I secretly loved for 3 years. My parents suddenly told me that I had a childhood engagement, while I was still confused and had received the marriage registration papers. The girl who was engaged to me since childhood is the most famous cold senior sister in the school. Dreamy silence. And now she has become my wife. Bad boy. Why don't you get up quickly? What time did you play until last night? I rubbed my eyes and pulled the blanket away. Mom and Dad. What are you two doing? A good holiday and you won't let me sleep in. Are you really stupid or pretending to be stupid? Today is the day you go to register your marriage. Graceful Wisdom irritably spoke up. I immediately became fully awake. Jumped out of bed. Why didn't Mom and Dad say so earlier? I'll go wash my face right now. I hadn't even put on my pants yet. I had already rushed out of the room. As soon as I stepped out of the room door, my face immediately stiffened. I glanced and saw the girl in the living room. The girl in the living room was also looking at me. Her cheeks slightly flushed pink. Sorry, I didn't know there was someone in the living room. After saying that, I hurriedly ran straight to the bathroom. My mind in a daze. I even wanted to bang my head against the wall because of my 8-pack abs. The unfinished version had already been seen by her. At this moment, Dreamy Silence sat in the living room. Her cheeks slightly red. His figure isn't bad either. The corners of her mouth unconsciously curved up. I quickly finished washing my face, changed clothes and stepped outside. I went to the living room. We both just stared at each other, without saying a word. After a while, I broke the awkwardness. Hello, my name is Wooden Song. Looking at the fairy-like beautiful girl in front of me, my heart kept beating fast. She was even more beautiful than in the photos. Dreamy Silence politely nodded, then indifferently said, "Let's go." I blankly asked, "Go where?" Dreamy Silence raised her beautiful eyebrows. "Register the marriage." Her voice was extremely calm, as if registering marriage was just a small matter. My face became a bit strange. Is it for real? Do I need to bring anything? I was a bit flustered. Dreamy Silence faintly said, "Bring yourself. ID card. And household registration book. I'll wait for you downstairs. Don't make me wait too long. You should change into the white outfit." After saying that, she stood up and left first, leaving me in a daze. As soon as Dreamy Silence left, Graceful Wisdom and Wooden Method Forest immediately came out from the bedroom. Before I could react, they both stuffed the ID card, household registration book, and white shirt into my hands. Dreamy Silence saw me coming downstairs. Only then did she show a faint smile. She looked at me, slightly stunned. Unexpectedly. "Grown up, he's quite handsome. Have you been waiting long?" "Been waiting quite a while. I just wanted to be polite." Unexpectedly. She really thought it was long. "How do we go?" "Call a taxi." I changed the subject. "I have a car." "Well, drive." After that, Dreamy Silence led me to a white Mercedes. "Are you being forced?" I couldn't help asking. I had already thought it through. If she was being forced, we could pretend to register the marriage. Anyway, find a reason to fool the parents. Then find an excuse saying we're not compatible. Dreamy Silence was slightly stunned, clearly not expecting me to ask that. Seeing her not say anything, I thought I guessed right. "You're the same." "Right. We haven't graduated yet and we're registering marriage. Don't know what the parents are thinking. If not, let's think of a way. Pretend to register marriage. How about it?" The corners of Dreamy Silence's mouth showed a hard-to-notice smile. "Pretend to register marriage. What do you mean?" I explained. "If I don't register marriage, my parents will cut my living expenses. I don't want to live a wilderness survival life in college." Dreamy Silence blinked her beautiful eyes. Her gaze flashed with a bit of mischief. "Hearing you say that, then let's register." I breathed a sigh of relief. "Let's go." Dreamy Silence still expressionless. "I don't have a driver's license." I was stunned. "So may I ask how this car got here?" "I just called a substitute driver." "Then call again." "I'm out of money." I couldn't believe it. "You drive like this and say you have no money." Dreamy Silence seemed to guess what I was thinking. Calmly explained, "It's my dad's car." I kept feeling she was doing it on purpose. So what to do? I don't have a license either. I just passed subject 1. Dreamy Silence smiled faintly, showing a face prepared in advance. No problem. I also prepared an electric scooter. We both got out of the car. Dreamy Silence led me to a pink electric scooter. This one. You drive. I hesitated a bit. Pink electric scooter. Standard manly pink. Pink it is. Anyway. Wear a helmet. When I saw the helmet color, my eyebrows furrowed. Why is the helmet pink too? Dreamy Silence glared at me. I'm a girl. Buying pink isn't normal. Are you complaining about me? I quickly waved my hands. No. No. How dare I complain? I like pink. Get on. I put on the helmet. Oh. Seems you don't have a helmet. Who said I don't? Dreamy Silence took from under the scooter seat another pink helmet. Help me put it on. I don't know how. Don't know how to put on a helmet and dare to drive an electric scooter. Fine. I'll help you. I bowed my head to help her put on the helmet. Our eyes met. I looked at her beautiful face. My cheeks couldn't help heating up. Looking at the beauty in front of me, a bit of excitement rose in my heart. I shook my head, forcing myself not to think too much. Done. It's on. So one scooter for two people, wearing pink helmets on the road. I didn't dare drive fast, afraid of driving fast and going the wrong way. Though the electric scooter isn't as luxurious as a car, but it has one advantage. More intimate than sitting in a car. Dreamy Silence's hands somehow had wrapped around my waist. I felt the softness coming from behind, along with the faint fragrance on her body. I couldn't help lowering my head to look, my eyebrows slightly furrowed. 2 hours later, at the Civil Affairs Bureau door, a man and a woman holding marriage certificates in hand. I looked at the marriage certificate, still feeling like I was dreaming. Unexpectedly, I just got married like that, even if it's pretending to register marriage. But it's still my first time. I glanced at Dreamy Silence. She didn't look at the marriage certificate but put it in her bag, seemed to think the marriage certificate wasn't important. I reminded, keep it carefully. If we divorce, well, need it. Dreamy Silence didn't answer, but faintly said, let's go home. In front of the house. I said goodbye and left. Dreamy Silence watched my back gradually disappear. The corners of her mouth couldn't help curving up. So stupid. Then she got into the Mercedes. Then took out the marriage certificate, looking at the photo on it. Her eyes couldn't leave. Pretending to register marriage, huh? This stamp isn't fake. On her cold face bloomed a beautiful smile. Then, carefully put the marriage certificate back in the bag, drove the Mercedes away. The fact that I registered marriage, I didn't tell anyone. I really didn't dare to say. Even if I did, who would believe? Most importantly, this is just pretending to register. If others know, it might affect me finding a girlfriend. More importantly, affect my wife finding a boyfriend. Why does this sentence feel a bit strange? Affect my wife finding a boyfriend. Just a fake wife. If it were real, how great. In my mind, I kept recalling the intimate moments between us today. She's so beautiful, perfect figure like that, and yet cold to me. Surely not interested in someone like me. In the end, I still chose River University. For the major, I chose computer science. Rather than saying I chose, it's more accurate that my dad chose for me. A few more days until school starts. I was a bit restless. New environment, new people. I don't know if I can adapt. It wasn't until 2 days before school started that I learned there was a freshman group. But when I joined the group, I was completely speechless. Thought there would be many normal people in the group. Unexpectedly, as soon as I entered, it made me speechless. May I ask if the school has parking? When the time comes. My Porsche. May I ask if the school has Starbucks? Every morning I need to drink 1 cup. Otherwise I can't stand it. Just returned from abroad. 100,000 a month living expenses. Is it enough? I'm a bit afraid it's not enough. I could only stay silent. What kind of freshman group is this? At first, I planned to speak up, ask about the school situation in the group. I hesitated a bit. Should I ask in the group anymore? Just as I was hesitating, in the group, an account with IDC ruler suddenly said, freshman, wanting to know about the school. Private message me. My eyes lit up. Finally a normal person. I quickly sent a friend request. Soon after, C. Ruler accepted the friend request. Hello, senior. Can I ask you a few questions? What's your name? I was stunned seeing the message. To ask a question. Do I have to tell the senior my name? My name is Wooden Song. Freshman in computer science. In the dorm. Dreamy silence with beautiful eyes. The corners of her mouth couldn't help curving up. Finally waited for you. She had been squatting in the freshman group for a long time. This was also the reason she asked for the name first. Computer science. Same department as me. Unfortunately. Unfortunately, what? Now computer science major. Job prospects aren't great. Graduate means unemployed. This field isn't short of people now. Competition pressure is also high. Comparable to construction major. I suddenly thought if job prospects aren't good, why did the senior choose this major? Dreamy silence was silent for a moment, then replied, an uncle advised me to study it, so I also advised his son to study it. Well done. I suffer. Then his son must suffer once too. Otherwise how worthy of you. We chatted for a long time. This made me have a good impression of him. At first thought C. Ruler talked so much. Later would advertise campus card. But no. Thank you, senior. Pure good people like you are rare now. Dreamy silence, speechless, looking at the screen. Is that not the case? You and I are strangers. Yet patiently answer me. And no campus card advertisement. Oh right. Junior. Do you want to know about campus card? Give me a card. I was a bit embarrassed. Anyway. He answered so much for me. And I happen to need one. NTF'd. Dreamy silence saw the message I sent. Can't help laughing. Hes really cute. Didn't realize I was joking. I'm kidding. Senior. Do you play games? What games? I play all kinds. PC or mobile games. Both. But I like playing CF the most. I'm a 10-year veteran. I play CF too. Pretty good. What surprised me was, C. Ruler's CF skill was even better than me. A 10-year veteran. A bit stronger. Played all afternoon. Almost no losses. If not reported too much and locked in dark room, I absolutely wouldn't let him go. Senior. You don't hack, right? If bad, then practice more. Why don't you hack? Ruin the game. Fine. When school starts, if there's a chance, I'll treat you to cafeteria. Yeah. I'll wait for you. In the dorm. A girl with high ponytail. Average decent appearance. Just returned to the room. Saw dreamy silence holding phone. Corners of mouth still with a faint smile. Sunny Snow VY slightly narrowed her eyes. Looked at dreamy silence full of suspicion. What are you smiling at? Sunny Snow felt something wrong. Dreamy silence isn't in love, right? Impossible. He didn't. You say you won't touch men. If not, then why? In 3 years at school, how many guys pursued her? All bluntly rejected by her. She's known as the #1 cold campus belle of River University. No man enters her eyes. Even the recognized school hunk can't say more than 3 sentences to her. You're not craving men, right? How could that be? Snowvi. Do you have someone you like? Sunny Snow wanted to cry without tears. Dreamy silence retracted her smile, faintly glanced at her. Talking about dating, what? Do you think it's possible? Sunny Snow breathed a sigh. That's good. I said, how could River University's campus belle suddenly date? She sat down. Just drank a sip of water. Actually, I'm already married. Snowvi. What are you joking? Sunny Snow looked at water spilled on her pants. Felt a bit insulted. Believe it or not. Dreamy silence glanced at her. Sunny Snow forced a smile. Believe. 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 River University's campus belle married. Remember to invite me to the wedding drink. Mouth says that. But of course she couldn't believe. River University's #1 campus belle. Cold goddess. Not close to men. These words have nothing to do with marriage. Fine. Who would believe? Only a fool would believe. Dreamy silence looked at Sunny Snow with pity. Gently sighed. Sorry. I took a step ahead. My best friend. Though I said no dating. But didn't say no marriage. Sunny Snow stunned. What expression is that? As if it's real. Dreamy silence didn't explain. Just smiled faintly. Why do you keep playing this game? Feels like only boys play this type. Sunny Snow pointed at her laptop screen. Asked puzzled. Of course, to play with my husband. Sunny Snow rolled eyes. If you have a husband, then I have a child. School opening day. Just entered the school gate. I saw a row of connected green tents. Below were seniors welcoming from different departments. I pulled my suitcase over. Just finished registering enrollment info. When I planned to find a senior to lead the way, suddenly heard noise around. Isn't that River University's campus bell? Why is she also at the freshman welcome area? Behind the freshman welcome area, at this time, a girl with skin white as snow, emitting cold light, beautiful eyes with a bit of indifference. A top beauty. Her gaze looked around, as if searching for someone. What is River University's campus belle doing? Looking for someone. Boyfriend. Impossible. River University's campus belle once said no dating. Even if dating, school hunk definitely has the best chance. Right. Right. Surely here to welcome freshmen. Don't know which freshman is so lucky to be personally welcomed by River University's campus belle. Almost. All eyes focused on Dreamy Silence, including the freshman who just arrived. When I saw Dreamy Silence 1 month ago, memories of the flash marriage surfaced in my mind. My heart couldn't help beating faster. After a while, Dreamy Silence finally saw the person she wanted to find. Her furrowed brows immediately relaxed. Her initially cold eyes became gentle. Her face bloomed a faint smile, then immediately walked toward me. I was stunned. At first, just planned to stay and watch the drama. Why does it feel like she's heading toward me? Just as I was dazed, Dreamy Silence had walked in front of me. Freshman. Can't find the dorm. I'll take you. Dreamy Silence smiled sweetly. This smile made my heart skip a beat. Didn't we say pretend to register marriage? I softly said. The corners of Dreamy Silence's lips curved a faint smile. Yes, Emma's senior sister leading you to the dorm. Why not call me senior sister? So rude. I was stared at until embarrassed. Thank you, senior sister. Can you lead me to the dorm? Dreamy Silence raised brows. Say please, senior sister. I just wanted to leave quickly. Not used to being stared at by so many. Always felt they were whispering about me. So helplessly compromised. Please, senior sister. Dreamy Silence smiled mischievously, then reluctantly. Lead Junior to the dorm. Then pulled me away from here, to the front of the dorm building. Dreamy Silence said, You're in building 3. I softly, I'm right next to you. I'm in building 4. I didn't ask. Senior sister kindly led me. What's with your attitude? Dreamy Silence pretended to be angry, said, I didn't dare look at her. Mainly every time I look, my heart beats very fast. That. Sorry. Dreamy Silence then smiled. That's more like it. Now we're in the same school. Must help each other. My dad told me to help you more. Otherwise I wouldn't come. I suddenly realized. So that's it. Otherwise, I thought senior sister likes me. Don't know why. In my heart, a bit of loss. Dreamy Silence's face slightly red. So narcissistic. Oh right. Add WeChat. Last time didn't add. I slapped my head. Right. Look at my brain. Last time after registering marriage. Yet we didn't add contact. Married but no contact. Even novels wouldn't dare write this. Done. Junior. Later at school if anything unclear ask me. Got it. Oh right. Senior sister. What major do you study? Computer. Same as you. I was a bit surprised. Yes. So anything unclear just ask me. Senior sister will explain carefully for you. Dreamy Silence said proudly. This cute image made me dazed again. Who would have thought? The cold senior sister at the welcome area just now has such a cute side in front of me. Dreamy Silence smiled triumphantly. What's wrong? In love with me? I snapped awake. Face red explained. How could it be? Impossible. Absolutely impossible. Dreamy Silence voice a bit disdainful. Weakly. Fine. Inside is building 3. I'm going. Said that she walked into the dorm building. To the dorm. I quickly integrated with roommates. Talked and laughed all afternoon. Next morning. I woke early. Washed face then went out to buy breakfast. Just left dorm. I messaged Senior C Ruler. Senior. Which cafeteria has more beauties in the morning? To college must date once. Thinking of dating. In my mind suddenly appeared a person's voice. Dreamy Silence. I quickly shook head. What am I thinking? She's River University's campus belle. How could she notice me? On the other side. In the girls' dorm. Dreamy silence at this time, gritting teeth. Staring at phone screen. Admire beauties. Isn't admiring me enough. Go to cafeteria 3. There will be a surprise. Received message. I immediately changed direction. At first planned to go to cafeteria 1. Senior said cafeteria 3 has surprise. Then definitely go. Dreamy silence, eyes ice cold. Am going to buy breakfast. What do you want to eat? I'll buy for you. Buy for me. Why suddenly buy breakfast for me? What's going on? Sunny snow momentarily. Couldn't understand. This is the first time. She couldn't understand this best friend. Dreamy silence, face unchanged. Want anything, message WeChat to me. I'm going first. Left sunny snow, dazed, standing there. I just entered cafeteria 3. Already saw quite a few beautiful girls. Worthy of senior. Eyes really accurate. Senior. This surprise is not bad. Girls in cafeteria 3 really more. I bought breakfast. Found a seat. Planned to eat while admiring. Suddenly at the entrance a girl walked in. Long hair like waterfall down her back. Gently swaying. Absolutely beautiful face. Immediately attracted my attention. Of course, not just me. Everyone's eyes in the cafeteria. Also attracted by her. Why is she here? I was a bit surprised. Not right. Seems not normal. Senior said, cafeteria 3 many beauties. Turns out the campus belle also comes to cafeteria 3. Dreamy silence. Glanced and saw me sitting in the corner. Found you. Dreamy silence amid everyone's eyes. Walked straight to me and sat down. Come to admire beauties. Dreamy silence coldly said. What? I almost choked on the soybean milk in my mouth. Senior sister. How did you know? Dreamy silence's face slightly red. As soon as I entered I saw you staring at me. Glanced and saw your bad intentions. I dazed. What's wrong with you? In a bad mood. Dreamy silence glared at me. Angry beyond endurance. Someone is about to cheat. How can I be in a good mood? Cheat. Who is so excessive? Dreamy silence resentfully looked at me. Are you really stupid or pretending? I dazed. Dreamy silence dissatisfied said, we already registered marriage. You come to cafeteria 3 to admire beauties. Isn't that intending to cheat? I stunned. What are you joking? Didn't we pretend to register marriage? Dreamy silence started pretending dumb. Pretend to register marriage. Did I ever say that? We agreed back then. Dreamy silence raised beautiful eyebrows. Said mischievously, so the registration paper then was fake. This has legal effect, you know. At this time I realized I was led by her. So what do you mean? Not teasing you anymore. You said pretend to register marriage. Then of course I won't control you. I breathed a sigh of relief. Understood. Thank you, senior sister. I probed. Real or fake? Anyway, now nominally we have marriage certificate. Then before divorce. You can't find a girlfriend. Finding girlfriend while married is cheating. That's immoral. I just want what's good for you. My brain a bit couldn't keep up. Is that so? I felt. Seems I was led by her. No choice. One college without dating is incomplete. Dreamy silence's mouth corners slightly curved. There's another way. She beckoned. Come here. I leaned ear close. Dreamy silence gently leaned lips. To my ear. I could smell the faint fragrance on her. Dreamy silence's voice became gentle. You can date me. My ears immediately turned red. Senior sister. Are you serious? My heart beating fast, nonstop. Dreamy silence mischievously smiled. Joking with you. Looking at dreamy silence, smiling brightly like a flower in front. The soybean milk in my hand almost couldn't hold. At this time I was grasped by her. This breakfast is bought for me. Dreamy silence faintly asked. I was about to shake head, but instinctively nodded. Thank you, Junior, for buying breakfast for me. Then dreamy silence directly took the breakfast. I touched my heart position, thinking of dreamy silence just leaning close to my ear. Her words made my heart beat very fast. I closed eyes. In mind, all the scene just now. What's wrong with me? Seems I fell for her. I returned to dorm. Just entered door. Phone notification sounded. How? Beauties in cafeteria. 3 pretty. Didn't see many. Only admired senior sister River University campus belle. What do you think of her? I thought a bit. I think she's very beautiful. River University's #1 campus belle lives up to the name. So, do you like her? I think senior isn't he an outsider. Treats me very well. Telling him my thoughts is fine. Senior. Honestly, I really like her a bit. Every time I see her, I feel heart beating fast. But she's River University's campus belle. Chance. She notices me probably not high. Dreamy silences lips, corners curved a faint smile. Likes me but doesn't dare say to my face. Don't know why. Her heart sweet like honey. Since coming to River University. Dreamy silence. Countless people confessed to her. She had no feeling. But my words made her cheeks heat up uncontrollably. Dreamy silence knew I had feelings for her. Can't help thinking. TSK. Dreamy silence. Since when did you become so naughty? Want to tease Junior? No. I was already this naughty. The next day. Military training. Finally rest time. Instructor required each perform a talent to liven the atmosphere. Next was my turn to perform. I planned to sing a song. This is one of the few talents I can show. When the slow music played, everyone quieted. My voice, low and emotional, brought an indescribable sadness, like the feeling of a broken relationship, not far away. Snowvi. This guy sings so well. Not even noon, and I want to cry. Though Sunny Snow never dated. But hearing this song, she felt like heartbroken. Dreamy silence saw Sunny Snow still immersed in music. She secretly wiped a tear from my corner. The next day. Confession wall. Appeared many videos of me singing. Urgently help me find this guy. This guy sings too well. Anyone know him? Can give me contact info. And at this time, I was about to be sun-dried to charcoal. I hated why before military training. My leg didn't automatically get injured. When everyone standing at attention under the sun. On the training ground appeared a girl holding umbrella. She wore long white dress like a fairy descending. Quietly walked to the front row of the formation. And sat down. Isn't that dreamy silence? River University's #1 campus belle coming to watch military training. These juniors really blessed. People around buzzed discussing. Rest time also arrived. I actually felt Dreamy Silence's gaze. Always felt she came specially to watch me. But I didn't dare show anything. In case I'm narcissistic. Record. Overlord Reach approached, showing admiring face. Oh God. River University's campus belle really beautiful. Who becomes her boyfriend? Surely accumulated virtue for 8 lifetimes. I glared at him. Can you restrain like me? Why do I feel? Her gaze keeps looking this way. Not looking at me right. Record Overlord. Reach narcissistically touched his face. Just then. A ponytail girl, wearing JK uniform, holding umbrella walked to Team 7. Her eyes locked on me sitting behind. Walked straight to me. That Junior. Can I get your contact? I pointed at myself. Asked doubtfully. People around started buzzing. Record Overlord Reach also started helping. She braved the sun to ask for your WeChat. If you don't give. I suddenly felt back cold. Gaze. Immediately looked at senior sister sitting front row stands. Her mouth corners with a faint smile. No. A cold smile. I remembered what she once said to me. This is cheating in marriage. Sorry. That. Am already married. The girl stunned in place. Married. King Vast hastily mediated. No. This guy's brain has issues. Senior sister ignore him. If not take my WeChat. I sing pretty well too. The girl shook head. I don't like too skinny. Said that and left. Record Overlord Reach couldn't help laughing at others' misfortune. Damn. Skinny stick. With your childish body. Who would notice? Deserve it. Haha. I secretly glanced. Saw Dreamy Silence's face back to previous cold. What's going on? I a bit couldn't understand. She's very cold in front of crowds. But with me talks a lot. Actually I didn't plan to give that girl contact info. Because don't know since when. Dreamy Silence had entered my heart. I always felt Dreamy Silence also had some good feelings for me. Just I was afraid. Afraid if I take a step, the end would be like before. While I was thinking randomly, Dreamy Silence stood up from the stands. In her hand still holding a water bottle, she walked to Team 7. Handed the water bottle to me. How did you know I didn't bring water? Dreamy silence faintly said. For you. I mechanically took the water bottle, mind a bit blank, though we registered marriage. But I know clearly, we aren't really together in the true sense. And Dreamy Silence is River University's ice goddess, cold goddess. In front of so many people, the scene of giving me water, I really didn't dare think. Dreamy Silence expression unchanged, but could see her cheeks slightly pink. This was the first time she gave water to a boy. And in front of so many people. Thank you, senior sister. My heart beating fast nonstop. After giving water, Dreamy Silence left immediately. I looked at the water bottle in hand. The originally quiet heart started to stir a bit, seeing this scene. Everyone shocked. What relation are these two? How could make senior sister campus belle give water? This is River University's #1 campus belle. In an instant, countless jealous eyes stared at me. King Vast suspiciously looked at me. What's going on? You escaped singlehood. And with the campus belle, no wonder you didn't give that senior sister WeChat. I annoyed said. Dreamy Silence notice me. I don't even know her. Of course, how could I not know Dreamy Silence? Marriage certificate already received. Just didn't want them to misunderstand. We really aren't dating yet. Moreover, now, I unclear, Dreamy Silence ultimately has that intention or not. Military training quickly ended. The mid-autumn holiday I most looked forward to arrived. While I was considering whether to go home, Dreamy Silence sent me a location. Your dad said come here to stay. What's going on? I a bit couldn't understand. Looked at the location. A residential area very close to River University. Could it be my dad bought a house for me? I quickly dismissed this thought. Probably my dad rented. I arrived at the residential hallway. Just reached the door, hadn't knocked. Door opened. Door just opened. Appeared before eyes a stunning girl. Dreamy Silence. Wearing thin pajamas and shorts. Perfect figure displayed before eyes. Making my eyes widen. Jade legs. Jade feet. I shook head. Dispelled impure thoughts. Senior sister. You live here too. Come in. Slippers in the shoe cabinet. Dreamy Silence expression calm. Didn't answer my question immediately. I quickly entered. Changed slippers. Pink. This is too cheesy. I looked at the pink slippers on my feet. Even with bunny patterns. I glanced at Dreamy Silence's feet. No. It's her pair of slippers. Discovered they are the same style. But hers are blue. And the pattern is a gray wolf. Could it be couple style? My cheeks slightly reddened. Senior sister. You still haven't answered me. Why are you here? Dreamy Silence shrugged. I've been living here for a long time. I've been here for a whole year. Wait. You've been here for a year. Isn't this the house my dad rented for me? Bought for you. Bought for me. Since when has my dad been so good to me? Before. He even said, if no marriage registration. Head cut living expenses in half. I was overjoyed. Haven't graduated yet and already have a house. No. The house my dad bought for me. Why are you here? The corners of Dreamy Silence's mouth curved into a faint smile. Because this is the wedding house dad bought for us. Wedding house. Dreamy Silence giggled under her breath. We already registered marriage. Isn't my dad also your dad? One family doesn't speak two languages. At this moment, I finally reacted. This is the wedding house Uncle Dream bought for the two of us. Looking at Dreamy Silence's triumphant smile, I swallowed saliva. Why do I feel like I've entered a wolf's den? And it's a beautiful female wolf. Next weekend you have to come live here. Of course weekdays are fine too. I was a bit doubtful, but in my heart very willing. Why? Dreamy Silence pretended to be pitiful. You can't bear to leave your wife alone in an empty house. After saying that, she blinked her sparkling eyes. Wanted pretending to register marriage. Why has everything developed in such a strange direction? Fine. I nodded, looking at Dreamy Silence's pitiful eyes. I really couldn't utter the word refuse. Moreover, I truly have feelings of liking Dreamy Silence. Dreamy Silence raised her brows. I'll take you to see our wedding house. Hearing her say this is the wedding house, I felt like we were really married. But it seems like it's real. Because it is real. Soon after, I was shocked by this wedding house. Here there's even a whole room, arranged into a gaming room. 2 computers. This is what I specially prepared for you. Like it. Graphics card is 4090 config. Rest assured, 4090. I couldn't hold back anymore. Ran straight over. Gently stroked the computer equipment. At school I only use laptop for gaming. Belong to the laptop warrior type. Unexpectedly here there's a gaming room. Equipment this high-end too. Who would still stay in the dorm on weekends? I'd die here even if I die. Excitedly said. Later I can play on both machines. Dreamy silence glared at me. One machine is mine. What are you thinking? She really wanted to kick this straightforward guy to death. Placed 2 computers and still doesn't understand why. Pig brain. Idiot. Fool. You know how to play games. Looking at my doubtful eyes. Dreamy silence pouted. I can beat you. I smiled disdainfully. Senior sister dream. Not bragging. If you beat me in my specialty game. In this house. I'll listen to you. Whatever you tell me to do. I'll do. The corners of Dreamy Silence's mouth slightly curved. You said it. Then she held out her pinky to hook fingers. I smiled. You're like a child. Still hooking fingers. Mouth says that, but my hand unconsciously reached out. So soft. Is this senior sister's hand? My face couldn't help slightly reddening. Why does this scene feel familiar? My brows furrowed tightly. This scene seems like I've seen it somewhere before, but I really can't remember. Don't know since when. My hand and Dreamy Silence's small hand intertwined tightly. Dreamy Silence's face slightly red. Voice soft. What's wrong? You like my hand that much? I startled. Quickly let go. No. Not that. Senior sister dream. I didn't mean to. Dreamy Silence touched my face. Just call me senior sister. No need to add. Dream. Why is your face like that? Too hot. No. It's fine. Probably because the weather is hot. I was like a frightened little rabbit. Quickly ran to the bathroom to wash my face. I washed my face. Took a deep breath. Just holding hands with senior sister. And my face couldn't help heating up. This is the first time for me. Being intimate with another girl like this. Also, the first time holding a girl's hand. Dreamy Silence smiled mischievously. Turns out you're still an innocent boy. I blushed explaining. What are you saying? It's just a bit hot here. Keep being stubborn. You like touching my hand. Right. Dreamy Silence raised brows. Looked at me with mischievous eyes. I blushed and turned my head. No. Dreamy Silence slowly approached me. Used her finger to gently lift my chin. Stupid junior. Even lying you don't know how. If you like senior sister's hand just say it straight. We're already married registered. At this time, my face red to the neck. I began look straight at her. Heart thumping nonstop. The corners of Dreamy Silence's mouth slightly curved. She felt like teasing a good boy. Junior white rabbit. Hee hee. Senior sister gray wolf is coming. When I closed my eyes. Prepared to let her tease. Then discovered Dreamy Silence holding phone taking my photo. She couldn't help laughing. Sorry. Your expression is too funny. My expression just now was like resigned to fate. After taking. Even showed the phone in front of me. I looked at myself in the photo. That resigned expression. Mixed with a bit of enjoyment. This photo makes me look too perverted. I miserably beg. Senior sister. Please. Delete it. Dreamy Silence smiled slyly. Junior white rabbit. This depends on your performance. Save me. Who said Dreamy Silence is the cold goddess? I wanted to cry without tears. Truly a female hooligan. No. An extremely beautiful female hooligan. If here, senior sister won't secretly watch me shower right. What are you thinking? Looking at your expression. Seems quite enjoying it. Oh right. Where is my bedroom? I quickly changed the subject. Didn't I just introduce? I furrowed brows. Wait, but you introduced and only one master bedroom left. You mean let me stay in the gaming room? I immediately got a bit excited. Staying in gaming room is also worth it. Dreamy Silence's curving mouth corners stiffened. Really wanted to spit a mouthful of salt water in my face. Said to this extent and still doesn't understand. Dreamy Silence coldly hummed. Gaming room has no bed. Where do you sleep? Floor. Then, where do I sleep? Can't let me sleep on living room sofa. Dreamy silence pretended difficulty. Then, what to do? If so, have to let you sleep in the same room with me. As soon as I heard, quickly waved hands. No need. No need. Really no need to trouble you. Sleep with senior sister. Thinking of that scene. Really stimulating. But I'm a gentleman. How can I take advantage of others? Dreamy silence irritably said. Told you to sleep, then sleep. The stairs are already set up like this. This idiot doesn't understand my meaning. I didn't expect her to get angry. Helplessly said. Ill sleep. Dreamy silence glared at me. Sleeping with me wrongs you that much. What expression is that? So weak. She was also quite wronged. But she's River University's #1 campus belle, yet rejected by this guy. Actually, I didn't mean to reject, but in my eyes. Dreamy silence is pure. I dare not tarnish. I wanted to cry without tears. Fine. Fine. I'll listen to you. Come here. Dreamy silence signaled with eyes. I obediently walked over. She gently tiptoed, used hand to lightly pat my head, voice sweet. No more wronged. You obediently listen to me. Okay. I almost couldn't hold back hugging her. Senior sister too cute. I'm not wronged. Dreamy silence patiently explained. This house isn't arranged by me. It's Dad who arranged. Everything set up in couple style. Like slippers for example. So only one bedroom. Isn't it very normal? Moreover, I, an innocent girl, haven't said anything. What are you afraid of? You planning something shady with me? We just lie on the bed. Do nothing. Pure. No shame in heart. That's it. I seemed convinced too. Indeed. Even if two sleep in same room. But pure. No shame. I'm like a little white rabbit, tricked dazed by dreamy silence. This gray wolf. In my heart of course, I want to sleep with senior sister. Anyway, she's so beautiful. And soft. But I have no proper reason. And dreamy silence gave me a reason. Is this really arranged by your dad? I asked with some doubt. Adults usually don't make gaming rooms like this. Of course. Dreamy silence swore. Rest assured. Have I ever lied to you? She blinked sincere eyes looking at me, but in heart thinking. Lied to you. On purpose. All these I arranged. I originally planned to question. Last time saying pretend register marriage already tricked once. This time who knows if tricking me. But seeing senior sister's sincere eyes, I still couldn't help believing. Time is plenty. Play a few rounds. Just now we bet. As long as I lose. Let senior sister order me. Time to show true strength. Of an FPS genius like me. We played a few rounds. I couldn't believe my eyes. No. Senior sister. You hacking. My most specialty game. Beaten utterly by a girl. I stubbornly said. Surely today, I'm not in form. Let you win. Dreamy silence made a cute face at me. Bad then practice more. Bet must accept loss. Later in this house. You listen to me. I miserably. I accept loss. Dreamy silence hands on hips. Later going out must report to me. House only one key. I keep. Cannot bring others here. You want to come also must tell me. Got it. I saluted military style. Roger. Senior sister. Not eating. Dreamy silence looked at my funny appearance. Couldn't help laughing. Junior white rabbit really cute. Hee hee. Really want to eat you. Senior sister. What for dinner tonight? Order takeout. At this time I remembered a problem. Cooking how? I only know fried eggs and fried rice. And can cook a dozen types of instant noodles. Dreamy silence faintly smiled. I cook. I was a bit surprised. Senior sister. You know how to cook. Okay. Edible. Know a bit. She originally likes cooking. Often researches recipes online. This is also one of her hobbies. But she only cooks for herself. Never cooked for others. This is the first time she cooks for someone else. Her first time given to this stupid junior. Dreamy silence glanced at clock. The time already. You wait a bit. I go cook. Need my help. Senior sister doing alone too busy. Dreamy silence shook head. No need. You never done before. Coming in only cause chaos. I wronged, said. Fine. Good luck. Senior sister. I go cut some fruit for you. Dreamy Silence lightly smiled. Why more grown, more cute? Really want to melt you. Her consciousness a bit dazed. For a moment, she felt the two really like newlywed couple. Eat rice. Eat rice. Dreamy Silence reminded. I looked at dishes on table. Saliva almost flowed. All dishes I like. How do you know I like these dishes? A bit surprised, Dreamy Silence proudly said. Don't be narcissistic. I don't know. Just I wanted to cook. Looking at her proud expression, I couldn't help laughing. I can confirm. Senior sister probably really has feelings for me, though don't know why. But I really like her too. Senior sister. Let me help scoop rice. I quickly went to help her scoop rice. Dreamy Silence bloomed a satisfied smile. She's quite attentive. Not in vain busy so long. Soon. 2 bowls of rice scooped. Hee hee. Senior sister eat the first bite. I picked a piece of ribs. Put in Dreamy Silence's bowl. Dreamy Silence slightly startled. Cheeks slightly pink. Watching senior sister eat the ribs, I also started eating. No exaggeration. This is the best sweet and sour ribs I've ever eaten. Even better than hotel chefs. I sincerely said. Dreamy Silence secretly happy inside, but she controlled expression very well. You like it a lot. Super like. Then later I'll cook for you every day. Dreamy Silence shyly smiled, looking at shy senior sister. Really too cute. After a while, Dreamy Silence suddenly asked, can you still eat? I quickly swallowed the rice in mouth. I can still eat. What's up? Dreamy Silence pushed her half-eaten rice bowl to me. Eat for me. I can't finish. I don't want to waste. Just now I scooped her a bowl, though not too full, but she still can't eat much. Her stomach not big. Let me eat for her. My face slightly hot. I scooped too much. Surely. My fault. Cannot be senior sister's fault. So my problem. I solve myself. But thinking this is senior sister's eaten rice, I couldn't help blushing. This counts as indirect kiss. I took senior sister's bowl. Started eating small bites. Don't know why. Always feel senior sister's rice bowl tastier than mine, sweeter than mine. I quickly controlled expression. Afraid senior sister think I'm pervert. After eating, I actively washed dishes. Originally planned to go play games, but called back by Dreamy Silence. Sit watch movie with me. I didn't hesitate. Don't know since when started obeying her. Sofa, very wide. I didn't sit right next to senior sister. Dreamy Silence, furrowed brows. Come here. I quickly scooted over. 2 sat in middle of sofa, though very close, but not touching. So fragrant. Does senior sister have natural perfume? Close to senior sister, I smelled the faint fragrance on her. Very pleasant. Addictive feeling. If possible, I really want to hug senior sister. Take a deep breath. Satisfy the sense of smell. Senior sister. What movie we watch? Dreamy Silence saw this. Mouth corners slightly curved. Korean drama. Korean drama. I never watched this type before, only scrolled past online. Why don't they get together? I watched feeling heartache. Unconsciously leaned on senior sister's shoulder. Dreamy Silence glanced at me. No. Not that. I startled, wanted to apologize. Dreamy Silence curved lips. With a bit of mischief. It's fine. If you're tired, can lie on my lap. I looked at senior sister's long white legs. Face burned red. Dare not think. Lying on these legs, surely comfortable. But I still held back. Dreamy Silence smiled, eyes squinting. Attitude completely different. Feeling of teasing this white rabbit. Really a bit addictive. I immediately sat straight. Completely dare not move. Dreamy Silence raised brows. Not moving. Then let me move. Next second, my shoulder felt silk-like softness. Along with that feeling, a faint fragrance. Senior sister. What are you doing? I panicked. Heart thumping. Don't say. Let me lean a bit. Her voice slightly trembling. Gentle sound. At this time, her cheeks pink. This is her first time leaning on a boy's shoulder. First time again given to this stupid junior. I also dare not move randomly. Her hand on my shoulder. Dreamy Silence gently said, So I placed hand on her shoulder. 2 like a couple. Girl leaning on boy's shoulder watching movie. Time passed very quickly. Dreamy silence looked at clock, faintly said, go shower then sleep. You shower first. Pajamas in the room. I nodded. I shower very fast. Boys shower speed. Surely no one can match. Senior sister. I finished showering. So fast. Dreamy silence doubtfully asked, my turn. You go play computer first. A long while later, dreamy silence stepped out from bathroom, hair still dripping wet, emitting fresh fragrance. Light pink pajamas gently hugging her body, outlining her slender figure. I slightly stunned, not only because senior sister just showered, carrying an indescribable beauty, but also for another reason. She wearing pink pajamas. Same style as mine. No. Surely couple style. Senior sister. This. I looked at my pajamas. Dreamy silence raised brows. What's wrong? Wearing same as me wrongs you. Complain about me. I quickly explained. Not that meaning. Able to wear same as senior sister is great honor. Dreamy silence lightly smiled. Idiot. She retracted smile. Expression back to cold. Come help me dry hair. But I don't know how to dry girl's hair. Don't know then learn. This is Queen's order. Yes. Your Majesty. Then. I held the hairdryer, while drying senior sister's hair said, Senior sister. This is my first time drying girl's hair. Dreamy silence faintly smiled. Also, my first time letting a boy dry hair. Senior sister. Your hair's so fragrant. Allow you to smell a bit. Hee hee. Don't misunderstand. I don't have that hobby. Really don't. I slightly wrong. Senior sister's expression clearly disbelieving. Done. Dried. I looked at her full of expectation, face written full of wanting praise. Like a child. Dreamy silence in heart couldn't help laughing, then pretended surprised. Oh, Junior. You dry so well. Great. Hearing this praise, my mouth corners almost curved to the sky. Of course. Later can Junior dry hair for me every day. If Junior dries hair for me every day, my hair surely very beautiful. My mouth corners now harder to control than AK. No problem. Later senior sister's hair handed to Junior. Ill protect it. Dreamy silence tried to hold laugh. Junior too funny. Junior this cute. Punch one. Surely cry long. To the master bedroom. Looking at the big pink bed, I slightly awkward said, Senior sister. That. Where do I sleep? Of course on the bed. You want to sleep on floor. Each half. Cannot cross over. Cross over is puppy. Dreamy silence faintly said, okay, but only one blanket. Or tomorrow I buy. No need. Blanket big enough. Dreamy silence, unhappy said. I carefully prepared. This stupid Junior keeps dawdling, as if sleeping with me very wronged. More think more annoyed. Don't say any more. Sleep. Dreamy silence pouted. Come here. She patted the spot beside. Voice urging. Dare not delay. Yes. You don't move hands, feet, tonight. Dreamy silence reminded. Rest assured. My character. No problem. On the contrary senior sister. Dreamy silence glared at me. Eyes with a bit of warning. What about me? No. Nothing. Turn off light. Half hour passed. Senior sister. You asleep. I slightly insomnia. Don't know excited or what. Perhaps too thrilled. Able to sleep same bed with senior sister. This is what many dream of. Dreamy silence softly replied. Not yet. Slight insomnia. Can't sleep. I curiously asked. Why? Usually I accustomed to listening music to sleep. Dreamy silence faintly said. Or I go out to sleep. No need. You sing for me. I saw you sing on confession wall. Sing pretty good. Okay. Say first. I sing raw maybe not good. When the last line ended, song finished. Senior sister. You asleep? I asked very softly. No response. Seems she asleep. Then I should sleep too. I yawned. Pulled blanket a bit, lest senior sister cold. 2 hours later, I felt my neck tightened by something. Breath not smooth. Woke me up. I removed the thing tightening my neck. What the hell? I rubbed eyes. Sleepy face. Unconsciously turned head. Just turned. I couldn't help wide eyes. Dreamy silence's face. Less than 10 centimeters from me. I swallowed saliva. At this time, I felt senior sister's breath, making me dare not move. Heart beating fast non-stop, face burning red, so fragrant. I softly whispered, "Senior sister, this not my fault. Last night you crossed the boundary. Am not the puppy." Then, I couldn't help stupidly smiling. He. Am not the puppy. Senior sister is the puppy. Is a beautiful little puppy? Senior sister. You're really beautiful. If you really my girlfriend, how great. Waited a bit more. Confirmed she not waking soon. I gently got out of bed, then carefully tucked blanket for her, tiptoed away, hands still holding pink slippers. Afraid to wake senior sister. Senior sister. I go buy breakfast for you. After I left. Dreamy silence didn't open eyes, but mouth corners slightly curved. Who wants to be your girlfriend? You're the puppy. What does senior sister like to eat? I wandering on street looking for food. Suddenly phone notification. Who? I curiously looked. Message from dorm group. Right. Wooden song. Your local right. During holiday. Tonight eat together. I just remembered. We at school almost a month, but never ate together once. How can that be? During this 3-day holiday. Must gather once. No problem. Tonight go out drink. Drinking is my strength. I easily handle you guys. Settled. Wooden song. Your local. Tonight you find the place. No problem. After setting time with them, I continued looking for food. Done. I carried breakfast standing downstairs. Forgot. I have no key. I still wanted senior sister wake up see breakfast. Like this. Senior sister surely good impression of me, but seems I miscalculated. Then send message to senior sister. Just then. Door automatically opened. Dreamy silence raised brows. Stupid junior. No key. Senior sister. Weren't you sleeping? I slightly surprised. At that time saw her sleeping deeply. Unexpectedly half-hour awake. Dreamy silence's face slightly red. No hug pillow so can't sleep. I scratched head. What hug pillow? Dreamy silence mischievously smiled. My puppy hug pillow. At this time I reacted. The hug pillow senior sister said surely me. But the one crossing boundary not me. Senior sister. Not me. I planned to explain. Dreamy silence glared at me. Who is the puppy? I stammered. I'm the puppy. Dreamy silence then smiled. Good. Come. Lead puppy. Junior home. I sighed. Fine. Puppy then puppy. At least get hugged to sleep by senior sister. Being puppy not bad. 2 to living room. Senior sister. I specially bought soup dumplings for you. This is the best soup dumplings nearby. Holidays I often order from this shop. I grinned. Again showing praise-seeking face. Junior great. How do you know this morning I want soup dumplings? Dreamy silence showed surprise. Great. At that time my mouth corners almost to ears. Dreamy silence looked at this stupid junior. Silly. Couldn't help laughing. Idiot. If not tasty. Tonight I not cook for you. I suddenly remembered. Seems I haven't reported to senior sister. Senior sister. Tonight, I plan to eat with roommates. Dreamy silence's sparkling eyes blinked. Waved small hand. Okay. I allow. I quickly said. Thank your majesty. Dreamy silence satisfied said. Beloved concubine. Rise. I froze. Beloved concubine. Since when I became beloved concubine? Dreamy silence raised brows. Beloved concubine not good. Or you want to be eunuch. You want to be little wood eunuch. No. No. I still want to be noble consort. I grinned. I don't want to be eunuch. Moreover. Beloved concubine sounds good. Beloved concubine. Come feed me. Dreamy silence raised brows. Showed sly smile. I immediately blushed. Emperor. This concubine cannot. Dreamy silence slightly pouted. If you cannot. Then I have to let consort Joy serve. I stunned. Senior sister plays too well. Where consort Joy from? Too childish. I not play with senior sister. Dreamy silence sighed. Noble consort would. Don't make it hard for me. You don't want me to find other men right? I furrowed brows. Scaring me. Am I easily scared? Let me tell you. I am. Senior sister. A bit hot. I blow for you. Tasty. I expectantly looked at senior sister. Dreamy silence chewed slowly. Must admit, this shop's soup dumplings really tasty. Moreover, bought by Puppy Jr. Even tastier. Very tasty. Tasty as you. Dreamy Silence smiled looking at me. Tasty. Senior sister. You're not a man-eating beast, right? I pretended scared. Dreamy Silence lightly smiled. No. Gray wolf. I like eating white rabbits like you. No. Must be pink rabbit. Rabbit this cute. How can you bear to eat rabbit? I like eating senior sister roasted red. You see, am I red enough? I probed. Dreamy Silence propped chin. Carefully observed me. Quite red. Tonight eat you. I shy. Face couldn't help heating. Unconsciously touched my face. Done. Not really red. Not eat. Dreamy Silence looked at my silly appearance. Can't help laughing. Stupid senior sister. Play game together. After breakfast. Dreamy Silence planned to study, but I pulled her to play game. She originally very disciplined person, so surely refuse. Dreamy Silence put down book, went straight with me to gaming room. This time, too, not play versus game, but play Minecraft. To evening, I chose a barbecue place near school. Sent location to group. Half hour later, everyone arrived. Record overlord Reach just sat down, nose already sniffing. Wooden song. What smell on you? Originally he planned to smell barbecue. Unexpectedly smelled a faint fragrance. Emitting from me. Method. Vast lean to sniff. Girl smell. This is girl smell. I then. Very familiar with girl smell. The smell on you very familiar. I feel I've smelled before. I glared at him. You ever dated to be familiar? What familiar? Record overlord Reach teased. No wonder your nose sharp. Turns out dog nose. Get lost. Philosopher. Calm awakened indeed smiled. These two in dorm also like this. All day bickering. I smiled. Shows they're close. Who knows become a couple. Get lost. Record overlord Reach and Method. Vast shouted together. When the food served, they started toasting. 2 hours later, everyone drank quite a bit. Stop here. Heroes see alike. They very tacitly stop. My stomach bloated. Now, one more drop can't drink. Then they called cars. Together supported each other leaving. I paid. Planned to leave. Suddenly behind familiar voice. Wooden song. I froze. Turned head to the voice. A girl in floral dress. High ponytail. Staring at me in shock. Really you? I narrowed eyes. Tried to see clearly who she is. Willow like smoke at this time alcohol rising. I only saw the person in front all blurry. Turns out the person on confession wall really you. Willow like smoke stepped forward. Expression very complex. I shook head. Said nothing. Willow like smoke continued. I know your feelings. But I feel we really not suitable. You no need for me to come River University. Your scores could enter better school. I already let go of Willow like smoke long ago. Now head spinning. Only want to leave quickly. I didn't. Don't be narcissistic. I planned to go but pulled back by Willow like smoke. Actually you no need pretend. If you really like me, I can give you chance to pursue me. I furrowed brows. Wanted to shake off her hand. Suddenly, a clear voice sounded. Let him go. Dreamy Silence unexpectedly appeared. Pulled me to her side. You don't know pulling people on road is very impolite. Dreamy Silence coldly said. The cold aura on her appeared again. Senior sister Dream. Willow like smoke clearly couldn't believe. River University's cold campus belle appeared here. Moreover, helping a boy out. What relation are they? Willow like smoke's eyes became complex. No. Not that. Willow like smoke quickly apologized. This indeed her fault. Just now I planned to leave, but pulled by her. Dreamy Silence expression, cold. You can go. Willow, like smoke wanted to leave, but couldn't help curious. You know him. Alcohol rising. At this time I already dizzy. Senior sister. You came to pick me. We go home okay. Willow like smoke stunned. You're his girlfriend. How possible? Ice goddess. How can be his girlfriend? Dreamy Silence didn't reply her. Held my hand. Let's go. Puppy Jr. 2 left. Willow like smoke still standing dazed. Mood, long, not calm. Is she dreaming? Why? She felt as if something of hers had been stolen away. On the way back to the residential area, dreamy silence glared at me. Is this your ex-girlfriend? At this moment I foolishly smiled. Ex-girlfriend what? I haven't even dated before. Dreamy silence heard this. Felt more at ease in her heart. What happened just now? Hee. What is what? I only remember someone just proposed. Dreamy silence stared wide-eyed. It wasn't you proposing, right? How could it be? I only proposed to senior sister. Dreamy silence stood frozen in place. What did you say? Hee. I forgot. Remembered. I'll take you home. The corners of dreamy silence's mouth slightly curved up. No way. No way. I want to go to my wedding house with senior sister. I said, wronged. Dreamy silence couldn't help laughing. Really no way with you. When do you plan to propose to senior sister? When senior sister really likes me. Dreamy silence's eyes shone with affection. Idiot. Is there any chance? Senior sister has liked you for a long time already, right? Fine. Fine. Home already. Dreamy silence patted my face. I still foolishly smiled. Is this my house with senior sister? Stupid junior. Why drink so much? Dreamy silence looked at me indulgently. Just home. I lay straight on the living room sofa. Drunk junior is really an idiot, but also quite cute. Or take a photo. Dreamy silence took out her phone, squatted down. Put head next to mine. Click. Dreamy silence looked at the photo on phone. Very satisfied. In the photo, I lay on sofa. Eyes closed, face foolishly smiling. Next to it, dreamy silence. Making a funny face. This photo as wallpaper is NT bad. Dreamy silence patted my face. Unhappily said, drunk like this. If not for me, you would have been dirtied by another girl. Late at night, boys outside must know to protect themselves. What if picked up by someone? Got it. Stupid junior. I'm your lifesaver. Tomorrow morning wake up must thank me. I already asleep deeply. Now sunk into dream. Leaving senior sister muttering to herself. Seems can't shower. Then tonight you can only sleep on sofa. Then she took out a blanket. Covered me. Of course she also took one for herself. Living room has 2 sofas. Just enough one each. Don't think I can't sleep alone. I'm afraid you can't sleep without me. Dreamy silence proudly said. Good night. Stupid junior. Next day. I woke up on sofa. Felt head slightly hurting. Eyes also slightly hard to open. Carefully recalled what happened last night. I only remember after paying the bill. Alcohol rose up. Then I heard a familiar voice. Who was it? My mind couldn't remember at all. At this time, I looked around the familiar environment. How did I get back here? I full of doubt. Suddenly, I flipped the blanket. Checked the clothes on my body. See if last night was harassed by some girl. Luckily clothes still intact. Scared me to death. Awake. Dreamy silence stepped out from kitchen. I cooked porridge for you. Go wash face then eat while hot. I nodded. Body full of alcohol smell. Not shower then embarrassed to approach senior sister. Soon after, I finished showering. Came to the dining table. Senior sister already scooped a bowl of porridge for me. Dreamy silence also scooped a small bowl for herself. Eating small bites. I felt the atmosphere slightly awkward. That. Senior sister, how did I get back last night? Dreamy silence faintly said. I brought you back. I probed. Then did you see anything? After I finished. Dreamy silence calmly. Saw your ex-girlfriend. I quickly explained. Senior sister, she is not my ex-girlfriend. She and I have no relation anymore. She already rejected me. Don't misunderstand. Dreamy silence showed a triumphant smile. Why explain to me? Very important. Looking at my foolish appearance. Dreamy silence found it very amusing. Every time she easily grasped my weakness. Really fun. Innocent junior like this. What if deceive? Better let me deceive. I silent for a moment. Still honestly said. Very important. Dreamy silence paused. I say to let senior sister know. This is very important. I no longer care. Sincerity is the ultimate move. Dreamy silence lightly smiled. Voice gentle. You really are honest. I suddenly said. Senior sister, actually, I think you're not cold at all. Dreamy silence, interested, raised brows asked. Why say that? At least when with you. I don't feel your coldness. I see you sometimes very lively. Dreamy silence secretly laughed in heart. Stupid Junior. Is there any chance? I'm only like this with you. Can you tell me about that girl? Your story with her? Dreamy silence asked. I nothing to hide. I knew her from first year high school. She was the class belle. Back then, she and I sat at same desk. She often asked me for help. Then I felt a bit like her. Silent for a moment. I slowly said. Then she rejected me. She said if I got into same university as her, she would be with me. I also got into River University. But she didn't choose to be with me. Anyway, it's fine. I already let go. Just a verbal promise. Only blame me for believing it. Dreamy silence looked at me full of pity. Person who doesn't keep promise. How worthy to be with you. I smiled. Senior sister, do you have a promise you've kept long? Dreamy silence faintly said, yes. She propped chin with hand, looked at me. Eyes deep, probably already fulfilled. At least legally fulfilled. I slightly confused. What does promise have to do with legal? Stupidly smiled, though I can't guess. But I know senior sister keeps promises. That's enough. Dreamy silence faintly smiled. Actually, you also keep promises. I scratched head, slightly embarrassed. Saying that is true. Anyway, I got into River University as agreed. Just she didn't keep promise. Dreamy silence's eyes became deeper. Actually, we already fulfilled a promise together. Perhaps because my conscience guilty. Finally started writing. These 2 days wrote nothing. If no update, fans will send knives to me. I racked brain just to write enough for 000 words. But recently no inspiration. Wrote about 2.5 hours. Barely completed 2 chapters. I found it hard. Felt need to go out for a walk. Find some inspiration. But walking alone seems not interesting. Or ask senior sister if she goes. Holiday, why stay home all the time? I stepped out to living room. Saw senior sister studying. Scratched head, slightly embarrassed to speak. That. Senior sister. Tonight, are you free? Dreamy silence stopped pen. Slightly stunned. What's up? Her eyes probing. Tonight I want to stroll the park. Find some inspiration. Do you want to stroll with me? Dreamy silence tilted head looked at me. Are you asking me out? Want to date me? Date with senior sister? I couldn't help blushing. No. Not that. Idiot. Dreamy silence smiled mockingly. I embarrassed scratched head. Senior sister. If you're not free. Dreamy silence propped chin. Lightly smiled. Who said I'm not free? Free right now. Didn't you hear? I said free right now. Thank you senior sister. I blushed, ran back to gaming room. Continued writing. Stupid Junior. Don't understand what I mean. Saying stupid is really stupid. Or later call you smart Junior. Maybe you'll be smarter. Future children won't be as stupid as you. 2 strolling in the park. Senior sister. Why mid-autumn you not go home? I curiously asked. I not go home. Because my dad not allow. Then senior sister. Why you not go? Dreamy silence faintly said. Go back also alone. My dad often busy. Rarely home. My mom. When I was small. Already passed away from illness. Senior sister. Sorry. I realized I said wrong. Dare not continue. Dreamy silence shook head. It's fine. Actually, I quite admire you. Your mom often messages me. I feel she treats me like a daughter. I didn't know my mom messaged Dreamy silence privately. Your dad also very good. Good to the point I suspect him not biological. Already holiday. Who not let son go home. Dreamy silence forced a smile. My family now only my dad. So dad very good to me. Basically whatever I want. Dad gives. Don't know why I feel a bit sorry for senior sister. Actually I can also be your family. I blurted out. Dreamy silence paused. Cheeks slightly pink. What does this mean? I blushed, explained. We already registered marriage. At least legally. I count as your family. Dreamy silence giggled. Stupid Junior. Look there. Someone singing. At this time. Beside the park square. A long-haired guy singing. We also go watch. I let Dreamy silence sit on the steps. Quietly listened to the guy sing. Listened about 10 minutes. He smiled, asked. Anyone want to sing a song? Sing for the person you like is a very happy thing. On site many couples slightly stirred, but afraid sing not well, hesitated not decide. I glanced at senior sister, thought of these days with senior sister, suddenly thought of a song. Really want to sing it. This friend. Want to sing. I see you really want to sing for your girlfriend. Perhaps my expression too obvious. The street singer looked once knew my intent. Dreamy silence faintly smiled. I also want to hear you sing. Senior sister already said so. I no longer hesitated. I stood up, went to the street singer, held the mic. I softly told him the song I want to sing. This song called Do You Hear? Want to sing for my senior sister. I looked at senior sister meaningfully. Dreamy silence paused. Could it be this song? My gentle voice full of emotion almost moved every couple on site. Some couples sang along. Some couples' lips couldn't help touching. Song ended. The street singer beside stunned. This friend sings really well. Thank you. I gave mic to the guy, then quickly went to find senior sister. Senior sister. How was it? Did you hear? I softly asked. I heard. Two very tacitly smiled at each other. Senior sister. I held out my hand. Dreamy silence tilted head smiled. You want to hold my hand? My face slightly hot. Explained. Am afraid senior sister falls. Dreamy silence, pursed lips smiled. Not expose. Fine. If junior for my good, then no choice. She comfortably held my hand. Let's go. Dreamy silence stood up. Not let go. Too tacitly not release. At this time, I held senior sister's small hand. Soft. Smooth. Is this senior sister's hand? Hee. Like it too much. Don't want to let go. My heart like a deer jumping, but still tried to act calm. Senior sister said nothing. Why nervous? Already registered marriage. Holding hands not too much. I sneaked a look at senior sister. Saw her face expression. Not much change. Why no reaction? Could senior sister only see me as little brother? I slightly disappointed. But I didn't know. Dreamy silence outwardly calm. Inside already exploded. He held my hand. His hand so big. Really safe. Dreamy silence tried to control expression, but palm already nervous sweating. Junior. Is senior sister's hand soft? No. Sorry. Senior sister. I thought senior sister told me to let go. Quickly wanted to pull hand. Just about to let go. Senior sister's small hand held tight mine. Dreamy silence slightly furrowed brows. You don't like my hand. I quickly shook head. I like it a lot. What do you like? I like senior sister's hand. Pervert. Dreamy silence giggled. Idiot. I'm miserable. Very helpless. I already discovered. Senior sister seems to really like teasing me, but I not repulsed. Even slightly enjoy. Could I be? Luckily, dreamy silence can't read thoughts. If she knew what I thinking, surely couldn't help laughing. Two walked to the center of Park Square. Looked at children playing. Suddenly a childish voice sounded. Why brother sister keep looking at us? Two looked toward the voice. A boy pulling a girl's hand, face full of curiosity. I faintly smiled. Because looking at you, like seeing ourselves back then. Dreamy silence curiously asked. You still remember childhood? Thought a bit. I really not remember much about childhood. Long ago things I forgot all. But around 10 years old I still remember. Big brother. Is this your girlfriend? So beautiful. Boy sincerely praised. Both stunned. I planned to explain. Dreamy silence lightly smiled. No, we siblings not lovers. We are husband and wife. Already registered marriage. My disappointed mood suddenly secretly happy. I glanced at senior sister. Dreamy silence bloomed a faint smile. The boy very surprised. Fairy sister. You're married. You two not students. Dreamy silence gently said. Because we already legal marriage age. So can marry. My eyes slightly dazed. Dreamy silence at this moment like a fairy. Just like the boy said. Fairy sister. Senior sister really gentle. I faintly said. Senior sister. This boy really cute. Very like you when small. Like me when small. Have you seen my childhood photo? How could see? When small I already. Handsome shining. Shameless. Dreamy silence pouted smiled. Soon after, I saw a drink stall. Senior sister. Wait here. Okay, I go buy cool drinks for you, sir. 2 portions of cool jelly. I smiled, said, yes. Wait a bit. 2 portions jelly ready, sir. 1 portion jelly, how much? 3,000 can buy one. A childish voice sounded. No. 1 portion 5,000. Boss awkwardly said. I noticed. Isn't this? The boy's senior sister said like me. Little brother. Here for you. I generously gave 1 portion jelly. To the boy. Boy paused, slightly hesitant. No. This you bought. I smiled. It's fine. Take it. Dreamy silence from afar watched this scene. Didn't expect stupid Junior so kind. Her mouth corners unconsciously curved up. Didn't expect you are such a junior. Like you even more. Senior sister. Back. I happily ran back. Hand holding 1 portion jelly just bought. Dreamy silence raised brows. Why only buy one? You not drink? I grinned. I drank already. But bought for my childhood self. Moreover. Not thirsty. Idiot. Dreamy silence smiled indulgently. 2 found a place to sit. You try. According to my experience. This jelly surely very tasty. Not tasty you hit me. I not hit you. Dreamy silence pouted. Why? I curiously asked. Dreamy silence eyes full of mischief. Because if I hit you, you will sue me for domestic violence. I didn't expect. Senior sister thought to this level. Senior sister. You have persecution complex. Get lost. You have it. I just joking. Idiot. Dreamy silence glared at me. I made oath gesture. It's fine. I not sue senior sister for violence. I swear. Dreamy silence looked at me with strange eyes. So you like being hit by senior sister? Dreamy silence showed deep eyes. Turns out Junior has this hobby. No. I really not. I quickly explained. Dreamy silence 1 hand propped chin. Tilted head. Showed sly smile. I haven't said what. Why you react strong? Could it be true? I short of breath coughed twice. Hee. Nothing. I showed begging face. Heaven. Senior sister don't tease me anymore. You know stupid. Dreamy silence pursed lips smiled. Fine. I spare you this time. She used spoon lightly scooped a bite jelly. Put in mouth. Sweet. Cool. Very tasty flavor. I full of expectation. Looked at her expression. How senior sister? Tasty. Dreamy silence nodded. Okay. Then temporarily not hit you. Dreamy silence ate about half. Then slightly full. Can't eat more. Though very tasty. But she slightly full. Half left. Not want to waste. Right. Beside isn't there a walking trash bin? Stupid Junior. What's up? Smart senior sister. I silently looked at her. Senior sister. More beautiful. Before always sneak looks at senior sister's face. Now, I started looking openly. I can't finish. You help me finish. Dreamy silence handed the remaining jelly. I paused. Jelly senior sister ate. Spoon she used. Not eat I throw away. Dreamy silence pretended to stand. I eat. I quickly said. Senior sister. You know, I hate wasting food most. Let me finish. I seriously said. Took the jelly from senior sister's hand. I happily ate the half-bowl jelly. Senior sister's jelly really tasty. Dreamy silence glanced at me. Junior. Goren. You are pervert. Pervert Junior. I dazed. Senior sister. Wronged. I really not pervert. I believe. Dreamy silence said. But face showed disbelief. I showed face worse than crying. I finally understand speaking one thing thinking another. Pervert Junior. Over there many childhood toys. Dreamy silence suddenly said. Don't call me pervert Junior anymore okay? Actually I think stupid Junior also quite good. I'm miserable. 2 came to the stall. Boss is an old man over 60. Stall simple. Many toys. I immediately recognized. The hand push flying disc I played. 2 classic. You want to buy. Dreamy silence saw my intent right away. I scratched head. Senior sister. You not think. Childish. Yes. Dreamy silence seriously said. Then I buy. I also want to find back childhood feeling. Soon after, I held hand push flying disc. Flying disc pushed flying by me. Happily ran to show senior sister. How? Senior sister. Flies high. Not. Childish. Dreamy silence smiled slyly. I stunned. Senior sister. You have split personality. Dreamy silence faintly said, yes. Now my second personality. Childish. Go home. Two strolled quite long. I also felt slightly tired. Today is third day of holiday. Also, the last day. Tomorrow back to school. Slightly reluctant why. These days I very happy. Moreover, confirmed my heart. I really like senior sister. Senior sister. Later weekends, can I come here play? I probed. Dreamy silence propped chin. Raised brows. Idiot. Didn't I say already? This is our wedding house. You want to come then message me. I slightly embarrassed. Face. Red. Pretended calm nodded. Don't know why. When senior sister said this is our wedding house, I felt indescribable joy in heart. Senior sister. Then I go. Dreamy silence gently looked at me. Could it be? Stupid junior. At school also can meet. Night before school starts. Brothers. Your dad is back. I excitedly said. Oh. My baby finally back. Record overlord Reach smiled satisfied. Smile kind like a father. Method Vast smiled slyly. These days you not here. Record overlord Reach hormones don't know where to release. Scared me to death. Even disturbed other dorms. Record overlord Reach slammed table. Rotten sugarcane. Don't talk nonsense. I stepped forward, patted their shoulders. You two don't fight all the time. I look heartbroken. Wait. Method Vast suddenly shouted. Why on you girl smell? He stared at me. Could it be? You sneaked behind us found girlfriend. I slightly surprised. Didn't expect Method Vast's nose sharper than dog. These days I with beautiful senior sister. My body indeed caught senior sister's smell. I not find girlfriend. I explained. Don't believe. Last time, drinking, I already smell. You surely sneaked found girlfriend. Betrayed the organization. Villagers won't forgive you. Yes. Room 3357. No longer welcomes you. Record overlord Reach echoed. I helpless. What with what? I really no girlfriend. Anyway, I really want senior sister to be my girlfriend. But not sure can confess successfully. Method Vast seriously said. If you really escape single, what about S3? Good brothers. You bear to leave S3 single. Unless. Method Vast smiled darkly. You introduce two girls each to us. Best high beauty. Get lost. I annoyed said. First period Monday morning. Is algebra. 8 in morning. Boring to death. I not listen to lecture. But took phone to scroll videos. But I found scrolling videos boring. Suddenly. My heart only thought of one person. That is senior sister. Or message her. I thought long. Finally sent a message. Senior sister. You awake yet? Other side. Girls' dorm. Dreamy silence saw my message. Her mouth corners unconsciously curved up. Stupid junior also knows to be proactive. What's up? Miss me. Moment saw message. My face couldn't help heating. Senior sister, what nonsense but true. How could? I just bored. Dreamy silence couldn't help laughing. With her understanding of stupid junior. Now, surely he embarrassed. Mouth says one heart thinks another. Senior sister. You know class. No. Third year few classes. Jealous to death. I still have to study algebra. Hate math too much. Afraid I fail end of term what to do. Senior sister. I can help you review algebra. But you hate math. Then no way. Senior sister teach me algebra. I already imagined seeing two people. Study alone together. Alone with senior sister. Seems I not hate algebra much. Rely on senior sister. Then depends on your sincerity. Then I invite you eat. Just sent message I regretted. Invite people eat. Senior sister so many pursuers. Surely not lack this meal. Let me consider. Behind is Panda Doctor Avatar thinking seriously. I saw emoji slightly surprised. Originally thought senior sister beautiful girl like this. Surely use cute emojis. Didn't expect senior sister's emoji so abstract. Senior sis Gorun has contrast when alone. Dreamy silence lay on bed in dorm. Small white feet swinging behind. Can see her mood very good. Sunny Snow curiously said. Silence, silence. You look happy. Dreamy silence retracted smile. Faintly said. Is it? Sunny Snow leisurely said. Don't deny. Your small feet about to swing to sky. Still say no. Dreamy silence then noticed. Her feet betrayed her. But this not affect her stubbornness. Probably it has its own thoughts. Sunny Snow speechless said. Dead duck stubborn mouth. Dreamy silence pouted. Beautiful duck. Not dead duck. Sunny Snow shook head. You changed. You narcissistic. You no longer the silence I knew. You very abnormal. You absolutely in love. Other side. In boys' dorm. What you stupidly smiling. Method vast. Doubtfully looked at me. Not telling you. I faintly said. Good. Good. Not tell me. Tonight don't sleep too deep. I ignore this idiot. Don't know why really want to meet her. Already over 10 hours not see senior sister. Uncomfortable. Don't know if senior sister ate breakfast. Senior sister. You ate breakfast yet? Not yet. What's up? Not eating breakfast bad for health. I about to finish class. I bring to you okay. You like sweet or salty soy milk. This idiot wants to bring breakfast for me. Dreamy silence paused. She not really like soy milk. I like sweet. But if stupid Junior brings then not count. She not like sweet. She like what Junior brings. Senior sister. Need I buy one for your roommate? You still want buy for 2 people. You plan 2 timing. Scum Junior. I immediately felt cold back. I just want good impression with senior sister's roommates. Like that. Maybe they say good words. In front of roommates. Didn't expect senior sister call me scum. Made me sweat. Senior sister not really think I'm scum. Record overlord. Reach mocked. What's up? Feel cold. Why you sweating? You weak. I speechless. I like sweating. Senior sister. I'm wronged. Then I only buy for you. I really not scum. Dreamy silence giggled. She already imagined. Stupid Junior sweating appearance. Dreamy silence glanced. Sunny Snow wearing headphones studying. Softly said. You want breakfast. Not eat right. Not say then I take as refuse. Then I only tell Junior buy 1 portion. You yourself not eat. Don't blame me not call you. Sunny Snow wearing headphones. At this time, she not know she just refused a breakfast. I asked her already. She said not eat. She not like eat breakfast others buy. Okay. I know. University break between classes 10 minutes. I plan use this time to bring breakfast. Purely just bring breakfast. Absolutely not because want to meet senior sister. I quickly ran to cafeteria buy breakfast. Because time not much. And classroom far from dorm. If not run fast. When back will be late. Soon after. I arrived under girls' dorm building. Senior sister. I hear. Dreamy silence received message. Brows slightly moved. So fast. This time should still in class. Dreamy silence looked at clock. Immediately understood. Stupid Junior used break to come. Dreamy silence quickly put on slippers went down. Stupid Junior. Why not say early? If not I would wait downstairs already. At this time I already downstairs. Hand holding 1 portion breakfast. Occasionally looked toward girls' dorm exit. Soon after. Dreamy silence came out. She wore loose white t-shirt. Hair in a bun. Beautiful face with lively eyes. Emitting youthful. Energetic feeling. Senior sister. I'm here. I raised hand signal. Dreamy silence jogged over. Look at you full of sweat. Don't know since when. She held a pink handkerchief. Started wiping sweat on my face. My face red to neck. Like this a bit too intimate. Senior sister's handkerchief so fragrant. Senior sister. Let me wipe myself. I took the handkerchief. If atmosphere ambiguous like this, my sweat will more from nervous. Dreamy silence voice slightly pity. You can wait finish class then come. You not need hurry. Our school not like high school. You run here tired right? I kindly smiled. Not tired. If wait finish class already 10:30. I'm afraid senior sister hungry. Not eat breakfast bad for health. Dreamy silence face slightly red. smiled, said, then raised brows said, "You purely just bring breakfast." I handed breakfast to her, then embarrassed said, "I also want to come see senior sister." Dreamy silence lightly smiled. "See me for what? Miss me?" I honestly nodded. She paused. "Didn't expect stupid junior so honest. No longer stubborn. Then you looked enough." She tilted head smiled. "Looked enough. Then I go to class. Handkerchief return you. Gift you. Wait. You run back. Surely sweat too." Dreamy silence pursed lips said. I slightly hesitant. But dreamy silence slightly furrowed brows. "Hate me? How could? How dare I hate senior sister?" I unconsciously said. Dreamy silence mouth corners unconsciously curved up. "Not hate means like." "Probably so." At this time, my face already burning red. Looking at Junior like this. Dreamy silence only found me extremely cute. That. Senior sister. Not early anymore. About to class. I must run back. Next time. See. Dreamy silence nodded. Looked at stupid Junior's hurried back. She couldn't help laughing. Really, an idiot. Silence. Silence. "You buy breakfast. Why not call me?" Sunny Snow pouted, face full of unhappy. Dreamy silence faintly said, "Not buy. Others gave. And I asked you. But you not answer." Sunny Snow doubtful. "Asked me when. And just now I wearing headphones." "Wait. You say others gave you." Sunny Snow couldn't believe. Crazy. World crazy. Crazy to point I not recognize. River University campus bell. Cold. Senior sister. Ice goddess actually accept others breakfast. Male or female? Not neither male nor female right. Younger or older than you? Dreamy silence raised brows. I tell you. Sunny Snow at this time. Really felt dreaming. The coldest campus belle, everyone knows. She never close to boys. Countless guys want to approach. All useless. My best friend. Her personality. How I not know. Now, she tell me. Accept others breakfast. You tell me. I really curious. Who exactly can approach our ice goddess? I want to see if he handsome. Tall not. Good character not. If not, how worthy be your boyfriend? Sunny Snow looked full of expectation. Anyway, throughout university, Dreamy Silence never liked anyone. Now, someone she notices. As Dreamy Silence's best friend, how can Bear not gossip? Dreamy Silence voice very calm. You ask so much for what? People not know think you choosing man. And I not say I have boyfriend. Sunny Snow paused. Asked again. Not boyfriend then pursuer. Dreamy Silence, seriously said. Is son of my dad's friend. This year just entered university. Counts as junior. School start I led him to dorm. So he to repay bought breakfast for me. Logical right. So that's it. Sunny Snow enlightened. Turns out so. I thought you really in love. Turns out junior. Finally relieved. Other side. In classroom. You not go buy breakfast. Ate already. Cafeteria hot. Why full sweat? Method. Vast. Curiously asked. I panting returned to seat. Don't mention. Tired me to death. School this big. Dorm too far. What? You went dorm. Not finished class yet. You go for what? I stupidly smiled. Of course to bring breakfast for my senior sister. As I guessed. Method. Vast speechless. Still need guess what? I asked. You have tissue. Lend me wipe sweat. He took a pack tissue from bag. Here. I grinned. Thank you sugarcane. Next time I buy sugarcane for you eat. Method vast face darkened. Get lost. I glanced at the pink handkerchief. Put away immediately. Senior sister's handkerchief gift. I really reluctant to use. Not you have handkerchief why still ask my tissue. Method. Vast stared wide. I explained. This others gave. I reluctant used to wipe sweat. Method vast immediately became Conan. Pink. Others gave you. Just now went dorm. Full sweat. You very abnormal. Truth only one. I know. You went buy breakfast for girl. He turned to tell the other two. Record overlord reached shocked. What? Wooden song buy breakfast for girl. Wooden song. You really have girlfriend. Calm awakened. Indeed doubtful said. I helpless explained. No. I no girlfriend yet. Just I like the person. Method. Vast, immediately said, then even worse. Buy breakfast for person. This licking dog style. If person not like you what? Take you as ATM what? Calm awakened indeed advised. Hey, don't think everyone bad, this not online. Where so many little fairies. I thought. Licking dog. Senior sister even cooked for me. Person also paid. ATM. Her family seems quite rich. Surely not care my little money. In short. I love senior sister more. Record overlord reach side. Son grown up. Dad can't keep anymore. Get lost. I annoyed glared at him. Calm awakened indeed asked. How you two know each other? Probably family introduced. First meeting like in dream. Still not. First meet went to Civil Affairs Bureau register marriage. Not like dream was.